Hello, my loves. Welcome into this reading for those who have the full moon in Leo in their 7th house. That means 16 degrees, 41 minutes of Leo is in your 7th house. If you haven't watched the introduction video, that is a resource for you. It's not recommended. It's not required, but it is an option for you to watch to get caught up on the energies of this cycle and what it is we're going to be doing in this reading. The 7th house is ruled by the 7th sign of the zodiac, which is Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus, so Venus is also the ruler of the 7th house. The 7th house is the house of relationships. This is your relationships that are one-on-one. So the relationships that you have on a one-on-one basis, this can include long-term partners, marriages, enemies, business partners, and contracts that you make between people. So this is the area of your life. The full moon in Leo is inviting you to focus. This Leo energy is sitting here in your 7th house saying, hey, be confident in your one-on-one relationships. Be confident in this area of your life and celebrate a one-on-one relationship that you have that's worth celebrating this lunar phase. Okay, so go ahead and pick a relationship, an achievement, a level of confidence that you've acquired in a one-on-one relationship dynamic, whether it's work, whether it's play, whether it's home, whether it's family, whether it's any other one-on-one relationship you can think of. This is where you're being invited to be confident. So pick one that you're really confident in, a one-on-one relationship and dynamic that you really feel like for a month celebrating and being confident in. Because the Starseed Oracle is really going to help guide you in how to expand that confidence and dig deeper into that celebration. Okay? Let's find out what it has to say. If you haven't already, taken a few deep breaths, called in your spiritual support team, and opened your heart to receive the guidance most aligned for you at this time, I invite you to do that. Let's find out what your guides want to say about this confidence that you have in this relationship of yours. Here it is, fell on the ground. Interesting. Alrighty. It's interesting because this is not the first time this card has come through in this reading. These readings. There's been lots of duplicates already. So here's your message, one-on-one relationship. Here we go. Spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. This is a card of awakening and energetic updates. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions, and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activated beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical Kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We first must let go of what we think we know and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration leaves us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, and the process never ends, treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. Wow, such an interesting card here. It made a lot more sense to me in the last place that it showed up. As always, there's the invitation to pause and write down what is coming through for you in relationship to this advice in this card as it relates to your 7th house. What was coming through for me is that integration is a lot easier with somebody else. There's been many, many times, many, many ceremonies, many, many shifts that I've had in my life that I've had to integrate with somebody else. I've had to go to a one-on-one relationship and allow this person to support me through whatever it is that I'm integrating. Okay, and you may resonate with the spontaneous awakening, with the cellular DNA activation part of this card, and you may not. And either way, it's fine. The message really is about integration with this card. And perhaps you're totally lit up by having a one-on-one relationship with the blue flames and allowing them into your life to help you heal. And that's the one-on-one relationship that you're going to deepen this lunar phase. Maybe that sounds totally weird to you and you want nothing to do with that. That's fine. Whatever you're integrating, I would say that one-on-one relationship that you want to celebrate is a relationship that you're being invited to, allowed to support you through integration. So I would stay within the themes of the relationship. So if it was a work relationship that you decided to celebrate, then there's some sort of integration within your work realm that this work relationship can help you with. Okay. If it's within the realm of, let's say, your family. Okay. Like if you chose a family relationship, like you wouldn't necessarily go to them to help you with, I'm trying to think of something you wouldn't go to a family member to help you with. Well, maybe a family would help you with anything. But maybe it's like something that would trigger your family. What I'm saying is the thing you are integrating will be connected to the person that you chose. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's way more clear. So whatever it is that you are integrating, you're going to use this relationship that you chose to celebrate as a way to help support you in this integration. This is a one-on-one dynamic that is worth celebrating and is worth, it's a relationship that somebody needs to see you. This person gets to see you through a difficult time, through this shift for you, through this very tender, very vulnerable time. Okay. And we can be integrating different levels. Like I said, it could be all the way to like integrating your full awakening to like integrating the loss of a pet. Right? Those are still two very significant events to be integrating. Right? Or maybe you're just integrating like a small shift in your life that has to deal with this one-on-one dynamic and relationship. But this person's here to support you. And yeah, it feels like it's going to deepen the relationship. And that's all I have for you on this card and this subject. So let me know how this resonates. Let me know if you have questions. And as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors that universal light within you. Namaste.